One of my favorite archetypes to actually come to realization in Pauper is actually the Gates deck. Gates originally came around one of the original Ravnica sets. We got the kind of Gates in terms of tap lands, dual colors and everything. But it's nice to see that there's payoffs at common. Now, it just doesn't need to be, you know, the mythic EDH stuff. But we have stuff like Basilisk Gates, which takes advantage of Gates coming in. And obviously we have different ones from the Ravnica Gates nowadays. But the deck itself in Pauper is really cool. It's like a 3 to 4 color deck that has a lot of options out of the sideboard, plays a lot of weenie creatures and pumps them up with something like Basilisk Gate. And especially when you're playing Turbo Fog, honestly, it feels like a good matchup in kind of concept. You have a lot of weenies that you can deal with and pretty wide boards that you can just fog out. But especially when they're attacking just one by one with a giant like 3 power, 4 toughness plus type of creature in the air, can get pretty hard to contend with a wide board. Enjoy the games. You know, I never like starting the game off on the draw, especially as, well, I mean, any deck to be honest, but 10 isn't, it's not bad, it's not good. I mean, we'll try it. Like, it's got the accumulated knowledge. If this was like another fog or something, I might actually just ship it because it's 2 lands and no forward pressure in the, sorry, no forward development, I should say, not pressure. So it's something though. So I'm hoping that my opponent isn't playing anything too aggressive. I mean, Island kind of helps. Hard Evidence. What is this deck? I'm so unaware. I feel like I should know. I like my opponent plays something as specific as Hard Evidence. I feel like I should know exactly what my opponent is doing. So all right, let's see. What are they doing with their tokens? What are they doing with their tokens? Preordain. They're doing something. They're doing something. 2 to the bottom. They find 2 lands. Gates. What uses the gate package and plays? Ah, okay. All right. I mean, I'll just do this now. It's not that crazy. All right, go for it. I'm not liking it so far. I might actually have to just main phase a piece here. Okay, so it seems like just blue-white gates. Okay. Seems like just blue-white gates here. In which case I will piece the puzzle. Need to find some draw spells, truthfully. Yeah, I'll drop the Moments piece in there. Easy grabs on that. Dropping 3 lands in the graveyard though, it's kind of unfortunate, like at this stage in the game, but it's what you gotta do, I guess. I mean, yeah, I dropped the other Moments piece in there, right? Like this deck doesn't play graveyard hate mainboard, so we lose activations on that, but they haven't really played Basilisk Gate yet, so am I really concerned? Taking 1 a turn? No, come on. Both these are clues, right? The primary clue and then the other thing's a clue, right? Yeah. Sounds good. Okay, so let's I don't want to completely take myself off green. Okay, let's go bottom top. Draw. Simic Growth Chamber. This. Should I Preordain again? I don't want to keep like losing cards to be honest, but yeah, I think, you know what, like let's just get the Preordains out of the way here. Arcane Denial is nice. Put on top, Tangle at the bottom. Maybe I'll just Stream of Thought so we don't have to lose a card. I might just stream so we don't have to lose anything. You got Counterspell? Sure. That's fine. That's fine. Had to get that out at some point, right? They have 1 card left, right? Like they're going to have to start using their clues to kind of slowly get back into this game. Tangle's going to be huge here. I got my Moments pieces, right? Like not bad. Not the worst exchange. But I can play a little bit faster. They got Heap Gate. What do they got for 4? Okay, Guardian of the Guild Pact is going to be probably... so what's funny is like, okay, so I do have one less desert. For those of you aware of the list, I have one less desert. But I also have... I have one less desert, but that means I have 3. So funny enough, they do attack without a Basilisk Gate. If they can't find the gate and I have 3 deserts out, Guardian of the Guild Pact is going down, right? So, yep. They're trying to find something. They're trying to find something. Actually, just yield until end step. Like, whatever. It take 4, like 3, whatever. That's what I like about this deck. When you're up against these slow strats, like you're not really pressured to do anything. Yeah, like they're just Thraben Inspectors and drawing cards. That's fine. I'll draw cards here too. I kind of want like a Weather the Storm, truthfully. Weather the Storm would be pretty sweet. Not much to do with my mana here. I might actually just piece the puzzle. Wow, that's actually insane in the brain. Do I Growth Spiral to develop my mana? So it's like I grab Stream of Thought for sure, right? I grab Stream for sure. I don't want Arcane Denial, but do I grab Accumulated Knowledge or Growth Spiral to develop my mana further? I think I actually grab Accumulated Knowledge because my mana is developing. I kind of just want card draw at this point. So let's go Growth Chamber. Nice. Ooh, a live sub while we're recording. Always gotta love those. Good vibes only. Good vibes only. Let's Stream of Thought. Shuffle. Yeah. Shuffle the original stream, and then maybe shuffle back Growth Spiral, and that's it. I don't think I necessarily want the rest. I could shuffle back an Arcane Denial though. You know what? I'll do it. I'll shuffle back an Arcane Denial just because we don't have our Weather the Storms just yet. So I'm gonna pass through. I'm actually gonna lose the piece to the puzzle here. I'm gonna discard the piece. That's fine. So they draw a card. I'm gonna discard piece the puzzle, probably like an island. Yep. Am I not milling them for cards? Like, I'm not understanding here. What's going on here? I am milling them for cards. Oh no, sorry, I'm being dumb. The first one didn't resolve. I was like, the math's not mathing, but the first one didn't resolve. That's fine. Okay, so they're getting a board at this point. So we're getting a board at this point. So Tangle is going to be pretty nice. It's like 2 combat stops of nothing. So we'll play the desert, and then yeah, I'll hold up the Tangle. What's nice about the desert is like it kills the Sacred Cat, which is nice. We'll draw. Yep. Draw through the deck. That's what I want. I can Accumulated Knowledge, and then we're kind of getting somewhere. So oh, they don't want that smoke. I'll Tangle. Like I have the Moments pieces in my graveyard. That's fine. Those will not untap, which is great. What's nice about Basilisk Gate too is like one thing to always remember is that it's at sorcery speed. They're not going to combat trick you with Basilisk Gate. Very televised. They cannot find that gate, can they? That is great for us. One thing I always love about Arcane Denial too is if one of your spells just don't resolve, that's great. It's not like as relevant right now, but okay, I'll I'll just play out the island, because the Bojuka Bog, like, let's say I go Stream of Thought again, the Bojuka Bog could actually just take out like a Sacred Cat or two that they can kind of bring back. So let's play island. Let's play Stream of Thought. For 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can do multiple, so I can do 2 instances here. I can do 2 instances here. Yeah. Oh, they don't want this smoke. They don't want this smoke. All right, great. Because you see, at this point, I'm developing, right? At this point, it's getting kind of crazy. Because if they counter one of those, I'm gonna Arcane Denial it. I'm gonna draw 3 cards on like their it's getting crazy there. So this is a type of matchup, honestly, where I actually believe I want to speed up. So I could actually bring in Dispel, but I definitely want the Jace's Erasures, because I'll tell you what, they do have the ability to cast red. So I am predicting they may, if they know this matchup, they may have the red elemental blast not only for my blue spells, but they may have that for my permanents on Jace's Erasures. But what Jace's Erasures does is actually, again, take that pressure away from my spells. It's actually not that bad. So I'm gonna take out an Arcane Denial as well, and then probably just a Weather the Storm as well. Like they are going to play a lot of spells, but I think like just getting rid of a key counter spell at a key moment, like maybe you know, I'm streaming for like three copies, have 1 more mana, I want to Dispel, or I really need to resolve a Frantic Inventory and I Dispel, probably in my favor there. The other thing I could do here is play the Tolarian Terrors that I have in the sideboard, but the problem is I am making that prediction that they're going to bring in Red Elemental Blast. This is almost a 4 to 5 color deck in how it sideboards a lot of the time. This is not a good hand, so we're gonna... Unfortunate, they begin with 7. We're gonna mulligan. This is better. This is much better. Yeah, we'll drop Desert. This is actually pretty good. I mean, they are starting things off here, but this is actually pretty solid. So we'll play Thornwood Falls. Pass through. Next turn we play Island, Thornwood. I actually probably want to main phase Growth because I don't want it to get countered, or I might upkeep it. It depends. We'll see. We'll see. Because I do, again, yeah, so I don't want them to untap. This is a matchup all about developing your mana on pace with them. So I'm going to take the play back here. Again, just going to main phase this because I don't want this to get countered. So good. Now I'm ahead on mana. This is the spot we want to be in. All right, Baladin. Faerie Seer. This deck plays Faerie Seer? I mean, fair enough. Flying with the Basilisk Gate? Fair enough. So next turn, they're hitting me with a lot. I mean, decks like this really are like the big reason. Decks like this are the big reason that Ponza is so good, right? Like if there's a deck like this that you can punish, why not? Okay, let's Preordain. Huh? Okay. I'm gonna just hit my own spell. Like, I'm gonna just counter my own spell. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of Arcane Denial. They're gonna counter your spell. I'm gonna counter my own spell and get the value out of it. Okay. Like, goodbye. Sure. I'm drawing like 3 cards next turn. So like 4 in total. That exchange has allowed me to draw like 4 cards. Again, big tip. Big tip against the blue matchups, right? They feel like they got you. They're gonna counter your spell. No, you're gonna Arcane Denial, and then you're gonna Arcane Denial, and you're always just gonna be drawing like crazy amounts of cards. Yeah, see, look, I'm up. Like I'm card up from that. You know what's even better? Weather the Storm. I mean, this is a classic one. Weather the Storm. You Arcane Denial one of the copies. You're gaining life, drawing cards. Like, it's a classic interaction with this deck. Definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, this is gonna be a problematic one. Let's see how aggressive they get with it. Yeah, so I'll take out the Preordain. Preordain's usually never a card that you shuffle back in. Usually. So we'll Preordain here. I actually like both. Yeah, I actually like both. So end step. On their turn, what I'll do is I'll Growth Spiral. Put the island into play. Or if they start doing like super crazy stuff, I might yeah, if they start doing super crazy stuff, I might just Growth Spiral into like, actually, yeah, Growth Spiral into inventory, stuff like that. So what are they gonna play? Like, are they trying to hold up counter magic? This is blue and then this is blue. Yeah, so they're trying to hold up counter magic potentially. It's interesting that they're not like, okay, hard evidence it is. Now they don't have counter magic. That's fine. So we're gonna Growth Spiral. Bang. Frantic Inventory. Bang. Draw a card. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Dispel. Fire. Actually fire. Let's go. Operate at instant speed. Let's go. Yep. Draw with your clue. I think honestly this is like a relatively tough matchup. Like if they get like a Basilisk Gate out early, you know, protection from monocolor type of thing, like they started doing a lot, you know. Take out the Growth Spirals. Growth Spiral is also a low shuffle target, I would say. Low priority shuffle target. Okay, so I'll just cast the Accumulated Knowledge. Not that crazy. Sure, I'll just respond with Accumulated Knowledge. Okay. So I have the ability to actually do a lot here. I think I want to use my Arcane Denial. Yeah, I think I do here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Weather. 2 copies. Right? I'm going to Arcane Denial one of these. I just need a draw through. I just need more resources. Yeah, that's fine. So they're not gonna do anything. That's fine. I still have my Dispel, but I'm drawing more cards. That's the key. That's the key. Yes. Draw 2. Yep. So play Desert. Play Preordain. We're on a not bad spot, I would say. Actually, both are kind of good. So let's go put on top, put on top. Draw that. Pass through. Okay, so we're actually in a good spot. This Dispel is actually more clutch than you think. This Dispel is actually more clutch than you think. Pauper Mill doing Pauper Mill things. We could definitely like very well still lose this game. Definitely in the possibilities, but we are developing actually pretty well. Developing pretty well. I think they kind of want us to like... Interesting. I like it. They don't... The desert, huge fog right there. Huge fog. Huge deterrence, I would say. Okay, let's go Accumulated Knowledge. Bang. It's actually sweet. Get that second desert out there. 100% draw card. Oh, Jace. Okay, I'm gonna stop drawing cards. Jace's Erasure is actually like so good. Hold on. Jace's Erasure is actually so oh, baby, let's go. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Come on. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Stop it. Stop it. Everyone needs to stop it right now. Everyone needs to stop it right now. Okay, that's getting... I'm more than happy to actually Arcane Denial that. Actually, does this work? No, it doesn't. Have to be. So flash. It's actually so good. I'll Arcane Denial that 100%. I will 110% play this game. I'm at 23 life. They are doing nothing. Counter this. You gotta have something. You gotta counter this. Yeah, Jace's Erasure is about to run away with this game. Jace's Erasure is about to run away with this game. No, sorry. Not today. Not today, baby. Not today, baby. Jace's Erasure about to run away with this game, baby. Let's go. Jace's Erasure about to run away with this game. So the thing I am scared about is like the stream of thought going through. Cause yeah, I kind of want to hold off. Because that Frantic Inventory can do a lot. I would rather them... yeah, I would love to respond to that and just draw some cards. Get you to mill some cards. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Save targets. Always yield. Yes. Yes. Come on now. Come on now. They're getting desperate. They were not happy with that exchange. Let me tell you, they was not happy with that exchange. So they'll drop to 2 cards, which is in our favor for sure. Yeah. Oh, the second Jace's Erasure is so good. Look, all I'm saying, they can drop to 2 cards. They can drop to 2 cards right now. They're probably looking for the Pyroblast or whatever. But yo, second Jace's Erasure, Weather the Storm. Oh, I don't have the Arcane Denial. Sorry. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's not as exciting, but it's still pretty sweet. Okay, they are main phasing the clue tokens to draw into something. They are not a fan of what is going on. They're making tokens. They are making tokens. Yep. So they're holding up the... They're trying to show me that they got the counter spell. That's what they're trying to show me right now. They're trying to show me that they got the counter spell. That's fine. Hit me with 1. I'm like that. More than happy. More than happy. Perfectly fine. I'm at 22 life and I'm chilling. I'm at 22 life and I'm chilling. Yes, mill a card. Quandrix. Jace's Erasure. Come on. Do something. Yup. There it is. There it is. There it is. We're gonna stream a thought you for actually a fair amount, I'll say. Yeah, I'll just go for it a little bit. Hit you for that. 2 copies, right? Same targets. Yep, just return the Jace's Erasure because that's going to be a really good card here. So that should be good. Do they have... One thing I have to worry about is like an Anthem effect. Do they have Anthem effects? If they do, they win with it, and I'm more aware of it in game 3. I don't have a lot of time for game 3, so I do have to kind of pick up the pace here if that's what they force. Maybe they do have an Anthem effect. Who knows, ultimately. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so return the counterspell. Okay, sure. So you have access to counterspell again. Yeah, and I mean, they are not incentivized to do anything here. Yes. One thing that does suck against matchups like this right now is that so all peace, actually. They want to counter it, they can counter it. So good. Stream, probably just Frantic. Growth Spiral's it goes in the graveyard anyway, so Growth Spiral is actually, I think, better here. because then the Frantic will go into the inventory. If I draw Frantic, then it's better. So they have the counter spell in their hand. So I want to wait. They have the counter spell in their hand. I don't want the second stream to get countered, and then they play Relic, and I only have yeah, they play Relic, and then I only have one stream of thought left in the main board. I do have to be careful of that. Oh, sorry, put a land card. Yeah, okay, so all 3 deserts are on the battlefield. Yes, mill a card. What did they mill? Getting out the lightning bolt's actually huge, though. Getting out one of the... I did not know they were playing lightning bolts. Well, hey, if they start playing spells, I have my Weather the Storm. And these 3 deserts are these 3 deserts have fogged so many turns here. So many turns here. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Yeah, that Relic. So I don't want to commit that stream, the second stream just yet. We are kind of slowing down a little bit. It is getting kind of iffy, but they're officially at less cards than us, so that is something. Yeah, and they're not trying to attack here. Okay, regardless, we can start scrying. We can start scrying. Yeah, I'll put that to the top. Yep, mill a card. Come on, mill a card. Piece to the puzzle. It is kind of iffy. Like, I am getting close to decking myself, but what's nice about Stream of Thought is that if I am that close, I can't just put 4 cards back. Worst case scenario, I could just put like 4 cards back. They're gonna counter this. That's fine. In that case, what I'll do is I'll Stream of Thought multiple times here. Go 1, 2, 3. They can't counter all copies of this, but what they can do is they can Relic in response. So I don't have like anything to shuffle back. Yeah, you do want a Relic in response here. Okay. This is where stuff like the Growth Spiral into Bojuka Bog is actually like really nice. I don't know if this is exactly like a good exchange for them, but oh well, that's fine. They'll counter one of them. So they'll counter the actual copy and then they'll tap Relic. I lose both copies. That's fine. Yeah, same targets. But like the mill will resolve on 1 copy at least, so the mill will resolve in 1 copy. And then I'm kind of just like laughing all the way to the bank with my own spells here. Oh, okay. Why would you do that first? I think my opponent misplayed this. Why would you do that first? What did they get back, actually? They return counter spell. Why wouldn't they return Ephemerate, cast Ephemerate? I don't know. Okay. Okay. All right. Kind of. Okay. I think my opponent misplayed there. That's not the sequencing you want there. That's not the sequencing you want there. Regardless, though. Interesting. Interesting lines from my opponent. They did do that? I don't even know what I'm thinking about here. That's fine. So they'll cast it. They'll return their probably Ephemerate. Yeah, you just return Ephemerate. Yeah, because you just keep looping this. And that's fine. Like, it's not the end of the world. What's nice is I can still, like, double spell. Regardless of what they do, like, I'm double spelling. Do they have, like... Again, the big thing is, like, do they have an Anthem? If they have an Anthem effect, then I lose here. Because then they can very much start, like, take me out of the game that way. Okay, I'm more than happy to just do this. Just throw it out. If you want to counter it, sure. What's nice also is like that this whole like this whole like ephemerate loop is pretty favorable for us just because of Weather the Storm. That's fine. As long as they don't find other copies of Basilisk Gate, like, I'm fine. Yeah, there's the other one. So I don't want to use it just yet. Yeah, milling over Pyroblast is nice. I will say that. Milling over Pyroblast is nice. So at this point, we wait. Operate at instant speed. Rebound. Yeah, this loop is like kind of dumb. But alas, it'll have to do. Yep. Yo, getting back Pyroblast though. Ugh. I will say milling it over is nice. They have to jump through some hoops to like do something, but it is still dumb. Yep. Double gate. Yep. Well, Moment's Peace. Yep. What I'm trying to do is find that last stream of thought. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is find that last stream of thought, because that's how I can bait this win right here. Find this last stream of thought and I can bait this win. That's not what I want. Okay. Inventory is not bad. Gives me a draw. Let's draw. Mill a card. That's the type of exchange I want, right? So play the island. They know that's what I drew too. That's the tough thing. They know that's exactly what I drew. Sure. Yep. Yeah, this is where things get, I don't know if I win this now. Cause yeah, now they got privy to what they can start doing here. Go Pyroblast. Yeah, this is where things start getting iffy. But however, regardless of all these loops that they're doing here, regardless of all of these loops, one of the great things right now is that a big thing, so they have an ephemerate in hand, like a big stream of thought does get somewhere. It does get somewhere. Can't deny that. And they want to use 2 more mana. I don't know if they want to use 2 more mana here. No, they don't. Yeah, see, they want to go through their loop. On Moment's Peace. We gotta play this carefully. We gotta play this carefully. So I'll scry. We gotta play this carefully here. I'm not desperately in need of that. I kind of just need to try and find a win here. I'm running out of clock. I'll throw out this Weather Storm, because why not? I might as well gain some life off of it. Right? I might as well put this game like even further out of reach here for them. It's like an extra, that's like an extra whole combat step. Preordain. Might just counter it. Bottom, actually top. That's actually kind of good. Bojuka Bog. Like forces some action. Yep. That puts the Ephemerate into the graveyard. Oh no, they exile and stuff. Yeah, that's fine. So they return that. Actually, I might have misplayed that. That's fine. I'm kind of just gonna go for it. Like I'm gonna go for the long play. Bolt me, that's fine. I'm gonna go for the long play here. I don't know if I want to go for a game 3 here. I don't think that's like in my wheelhouse right now. That's fine. So they'll just keep bolting me and hold up the thing. Okay. Or they can keep bolting me if they wanted to. So 9 turns. 9 turns of just milling. Yep. So now they can afford to do like kind of tap out for their loop, but they don't want to tap out for their loop. Yeah, that's where Gates is like really dumb. And I did put one of the things at the bottom, one of my fogs at the bottom. So I'll actually like hit this up here. Doesn't really help without a thing on the field, so I'll put that at the bottom. It could help. It could help, but like in the sense that if I draw another accumulated knowledge, but I think I have the other 3 in the graveyard, right? There's 2 in there. So there is a chance that I draw the other one. But I think I'd rather just draw that. I think I'll play it out, force action. Okay. So I'll wait for them to do the whole ephemerate thing. What I could be doing is also Quandrixing like on my turn. That's fine. This Ardent Elementus is so dumb. This is carrying their game right now. It's carrying their game right now. Like I said, the red elemental blast. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff. It's crazy stuff. I have to survive multiple loops of this. Multiple loops. Right now, how much can I even stream for with my final stream of thought? I have to make sure I actually have a final stream of thought. I do. Because there's only one stream of thought in here. Yeah, there's only one in here. So I do have one final stream of thought. So I can stream for 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do 4 streams, and I don't think they have enough counter magic for that. So again, if I can draw a stream of thought, that would be it right there. That would be the bee's knees if I could draw that. So hit him with that. That'd be the bee's knees. Okay. Where is this stream of thought? I could be, and again, I could have been digging like earlier. Now I've kind of put myself in that situation where it's a little tougher. I have been putting myself in like weird situations. Okay. Gotta find this stream of thought. That's not stream of thought. Here, set a stop on my upkeep. So I have been skipping through that. Cancel. Don't do that. Do this. We are digging. We are digging. Put at the bottom. Come on. Draw something. Okay, all right. Tangle is fine. Tangle's fine. Tangle gives me one more turn. This is so dumb. Bolt me. Yep. This is where things get iffy. 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 So I probably won't, on the chance that I draw the stream, I probably won't thing on my upkeep here. That's fine. 8 cards in hand. I'm going for it, baby. I'm going for it. Yeah, 3 Basilisk Gates. All right. You're doing damage. Got 3 Basilisk Gates. And you're not like going for the attack. I'll take 11. Do I take 11 actually? I'll take 11. I'll take 11. This might not be the good call though. No, I won't. It may or may not be the good call because next turn they can like then triplicate and counter. So I think it's better off I just do this now. Yeah, they can like, yeah, this at least gives me one more turn. Yeah, this at least gives me one more turn. So I won't. How many counter spells do I expect them to have, really? Here's the question. How many counter spells do I expect them to have? Do I just go for it here in the sense that I think I will. Here, just Quandrix. We really need to find it. I really need to find this card. All right, whatever. This works. It serves its purpose. It serves its purpose of like hitting twice if I needed to. It serves its purpose. This is the grindiest game. This is so grindy. And they're scared. They're scared. I don't blame them, right? Like they need to keep mana up to be able to do multiple things. Multiple things. Yeah, that bolt situation, that is scary. That is scary. I'm like 1 life off from like losing to that. I believe mathematically. Yep. This is dumb. This is dumb. I need to draw it. I just need to draw it, right? Like if I can just draw it, I can multiple instances of this stream of thought, put it on. Come on. I need to do this stuff while they're like tapped out, right? Like while they're tapped out, while they ain't got no mana for nothing. This is kind of my last turn to get anything through. I will say that. This is kind of my last turn. Yep. Now, do I just Quandrix? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly 4. But like then I have exactly 4. 6, 7, 8, 14. So I need. No, I actually have 1 left. So I could Quandrix and then 3. That's dumb. Okay, so it's this turn or nothing. Okay, that's fine. So it's this turn or nothing. They're gonna Dawnbringer Cleric. Yeah, it's this turn or nothing. The problem is they can double counterspell because they can counterspell, ephemerate, counterspell. I think I lose here. That Dawnbringer Cleric, I think I lose here. So I kind of need to just draw it here because 3 instances won't work. 3 instances won't work. I actually lose. So I kind of just need to draw it here. So fingers crossed, if I draw it here, that's GG's. Yeah. Okay. All right. We grinded it out. We did our best. But I think that was a call. There definitely was situations where I could have played like some instances better, but that's what it is. Yeah. Okay. Good grinding. Good grinding. Good grinding.